I've talked about 4 of the nation's weapons already on this channel, but now I'm going to do 2 nations at once, purely because these nations didn't really well, one of these nations didn't have a lot of diverse weapons, so I just thought I'd stick it in with this one. So this is the weapons used by the Italian Empire and the Austro Hungarian Empire. Now, the Italian Empire, just a little quick of a backstory, actually signed a ceasefire pact with France, so that France wouldn't be fighting on 2 fronts, and Italy was promised some of Austria-Hungary's land, so that's why they sided with the Allies. Now, Italian standard issue rifle for the time was the Carcano M 1891. It had a 6-round internal mag, and well, actually featured one of the iconic Italian designs of the era, which was a folding bayonet on the end of the barrel. This cut down weight and made it just look cooler, in my opinion. Of course, this was only on the carbine version, because the full-length version, you couldn't slide a bayonet into the wooden frame, sadly. So, the Austro-Hungarian standard issue rifle was actually the Steyr mannlicher M95, which was a straight pull 5-round internal mag bolt action rifle. The straight pull feature allowed quicker rate of fire, but ultimately it didn't really prove any different than any other rifle. Now, machine guns, the Austro-Hungarians just borrowed MG08s from the German Empire, who were their busy friend. Whereas the Italians, they had designed a light machine gun, but they never actually put it into use, which is the Perino. I'm not so sure that Italy done it correct, because this machine gun was way better than the one I actually used, which I actually cannot remember. I've had a hard day of work today. So, I'm just going to talk about the Perino, because it's much more better and should have been the standard issue machine gun for the Italian Empire. So, the Perino had a 120 round hopper, 20 round stripper clips like on the Hotchkiss machine gun. So all you needed to do was just dump another strip in, dump another strip in. Oh, we're getting a bit low, dump another strip in. So as I say, the Austro-Hungarians did just borrow from their comrades, because the country was going to die anyway, so I guess they knew that. But something that Italy should be crowned for, I haven't actually read too far into it, but their Villa-Rossa, twin-barreled murder machine, about 1800 rounds per minute, was an aircraft machine gun. Didn't prove effective up in the air, so they brought it down into the trenches. Didn't perform effectively. So what Beretta did was he took the Villa-Rossa and he cut it in half, making the Beretta model 1918. This had a 25 round stick mag on the top, a folding bayonet, and 900 rounds per minute, ready to murder anyone who crosses your path. Well, good job, Italy. Now, pistols, I'm going to talk about the Austro-Hungarians because I left them out last time. They had the rather uniquely made Steyr pistol. Now, the Steyr pistol looks like your normal pistol, but actually it was a stripper clip fed pistol. So, saves the need for an external mag when you can just top it up with stripper clips. Austria-Hungary, what do you know? They were, I'm going to mention this anyway, but they were also the producer of the Calibri. Now, many of you laugh when I say that name, reasons, but the Calibri wasn't such a good weapon during World War I, but it was certainly a good weapon during concealment events, such as parties where assassinations need to be taking place. Using a 2.7mm Yes, 2.7mm bullet. Later versions did include a 3mm bullet. So they are the main weapons and one joke weapon from the Italian and the Austro-Hungarian empires. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And next time I will be talking about the third variation of one of the battles I talked about earlier in the series.